Hey, good afternoon. This is Clay with Clay's AC and Auto and Broke Down Auto here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. This video is helpful. Please like, share, comment. Most of all, subscribe. If you'd like, turn the volume down on your computer and let my videos play while you're working on this. That earns me a couple cents. Anyway, so we're working on a 2007 Dodge Durango with a 4.7 V8 in it. We've got a code stored in the computer that says TPS signal voltage low. So what we've done is we're going to check the TPS sensor, and the reason that I really didn't think it was bad is because this is definitely not a factory sensor. It could have went bad. It more than likely went bad, but we're going to talk about it. So you can just use a regular digital multimeter for this. You're going to remove two 10mm screws. One is right here, and then one is the adjacent to the air box over here. I've obviously already done that. It's pretty simple stuff right there. You can get to this without taking the air box off, but I had to take the air box off because I need to test for signal from the TPS sensor. You have three wires that go into your TPS sensor. Pretty simple sensor. The first wire is your 5 volts reference. Your second middle wire is the reference from the actual sensor itself. When you open this, that value should move. I believe it decreases on the multimeter. And then the third is your ground. What I did first with my multimeter is I put my ground wire here and I put my power wire here to make sure it told me two things. One, it told me that I had 5 volts reference here. Second, it told me that I have ground here. If it works, then you should have 5 volts. Regardless of if this is bad or good, it wouldn't make any difference. You would still have 5 volts there. Now, I have since changed my ground from my multimeter to my battery. So it's connected to the battery over there. And the reason that I did that was so I could check for reference signal from the actual sensor itself. Then I take my red on my multimeter, and I've got my multimeter set to 200 volts, so I can read it up to 12. Mine goes to 200 and then something else. So now I put that actual tester right on that middle wire, and it always stayed at 4.9 volts. Now at 4.9 volts, that tells me when I was moving this butterfly up here, when I would move this while I had my tester connected, it tells me that sensor isn't getting signal. So the sensor is defective. Like I said, the only reason I questioned it was because it had a brand new sticker on there. And you know, no other reason than that. So we're gonna take that out and I'll let you know, and I'll show you if it works, and I'll show you how it works when I get the new one in. Okay, so we've got our new one installed. We used our Torex T20s to take the two bolts out. We've got it installed, and if you remember right, obviously it was moments ago, but I'm splicing the video together. Now, when we take our red lead ground and put it on our signal wire, we literally have 0.5 of a volt. And hopefully I don't know if I can set this in a way that you'll be able to see this when I push. So if I set crap, it's really kind of hard. When I push on this, it raises the voltage. That's me pushing it open and closed. So now we know it's sending signal to the ECM, and it's all fixed. So obviously we're gonna connect our wires back together. We'll use tape. Remember that when you put electrical tape on here, you pull it as you put it on, and it stretches it over there, and then it won't fall off in the cold months. But this is it. So hopefully this video was helpful. Please like, share, comment. Most of all, subscribe. Remember, if I can do it or any other man can do it, you can probably do it too. It's just a matter if you want to. Have a great day.